Hi, Leo. This is Psychic Cheryl Lynn. I'm going to be giving you your May 2020 reading. Before I do that, Leo, now's the time to get your own personal reading with me if you haven't done so already. All the information is on the bottom of YouTube there. What you need to do is go to my website, which is whiterose-productions.com. And after you prepay for your reading, you're going to contact me. That's my landline. I've got my text. I've got my email down there. And also my website again, which is whiterose-productions.com. Leo, when you get on my website, on the one side you're going to see my reading. So you're going to choose whatever reading you want and then prepay for it and contact me like I said. Now, Leo, look across because there's the link to my book. And if you have not gotten my book yet, you need to get it. It's called Do You Want to Know? You know, Leo, you're watching me right now and you want to know. You're being guided to get this book. I'm going to tell you why. Think of it this way, Leo. On YouTube right now, there are millions and millions of psychics on YouTube. And yet, you're here because you want to know. Some of you have been with me for years. Some of you, this is your first time here. But you're being drawn here. Okay? If you look, Leo, I only have about 13,000 subscribers. I'm not, this is not my, I'm not saying, oh, ring the bell and subscribe and, let me get up to 100,000 so I get a thing on my wall. No, that's not what this is about. You're here. Do you want to know? I do not have an ebook copy of this. This may be the only paper copy you get in your life. But you're here, and there's a reason why. So again, go to my website, pick up a copy of this book. There's a link to Amazon.com and other links. And again, the readings are on one side, the book's on the other. Do you want to know? You absolutely do. Okay, Leo, here's your May 2020 reading. Again, very general reading. I'll read the 4 cards. I like what I'm seeing here. It's a little bit of a kind of month for Leo. I'll explain it, but there's like high, low, low, like this. Okay, so the first thing, as we get into May 2020, Leo, patience, please. It's all working out. We got to wait. Patience, please. I get this card too. Because assertiveness, we're going to talk about that. Setting up your boundaries now, Leo. Not being taken advantage of. Assertiveness, not aggression, assertiveness. Business ventures. Some of you are going to be opening up businesses, new work. And right at the end here is flower power. That's the manifestation card for me. That represents manifestation. But it also means get out into nature. If you're snowed in like me, like right now I'm doing this in February 2020. There's always like colder weather here in Pennsylvania. This also means, for some of you, like in May, if you're snowed in like me, time to get out and plant some flowers and get some fresh air. But we'll talk about that. Flower power really, though, is manifestation. And this has to really do for June of 2020. So we'll talk about that in a minute. We open up the month with patience, please. Now, for some of you, you're waiting on something. This could be the business venture that we're talking about. Patience, please. You put the work in, Leo. Leos, you're workers. Especially the female Leos. You're great workers. But patience, please, as you have to wait on some people, to come about. Because I feel like for some of you, there's a waiting period. It's almost like, I want it. For example, I'm just saying, Leo, you might say, I want a home, or I've been waiting to look. I've been putting an application in to get a home, and patience, please, because there's paperwork that has to be done. Patience, please, if you're waiting on your husband to fix something. Patience, please, or getting a contractor in. Whatever this is, just have patience as you get into this month. Just kind of like chill out here, Leo, a little bit. While you're waiting, learn to work assertiveness, or learn about what assertiveness is, not aggression. Assertiveness. So assertiveness, Leo, is about loving yourself so much that you put up boundaries on things that no longer serve you. That you do not allow people to abuse you. You do not allow situations to happen. That you have your boundaries and that you love yourself so much you'll walk away. Walking away from abuse. Speaking your truth. Even just saying to, this is just an example. Like let's say you have a son living with you and he's got children and he drinks all the time and he's not paying any the bills and you're taking care of the kids and he's just kind of taking advantage of you. You would finally put up your boundaries and say, I'm going to throw you out of the house. I'm not paying your bills anymore. I'll keep the kids or whatever. And if he doesn't shape up, throw him out of the house. Love yourself enough. But that's just an example. That's just an example. Putting up your boundaries. Business venture. A lot of you, well, first of all, Leo, very creative people. Absolutely talented, creative people. The men, the male Leos, you guys are just hot, really hot men. You and Scorpio men are, you're right up there. Hot looking guys. Beautiful women too, but you have the inner beauty as well as the outer beauty. The Leo males are just, they're very showy, most of them. But anyway, and you like nice things. But I feel like for some of the Leo males out there, like singers, entertainers, your big break is coming. Okay, your big break is coming soon. It also, business venture could mean it's just a card saying if you want to start your own business, this is a sign for you to do that. Business venture means looking into something, researching something that you want to do. If you want to change what you do, business venture to me also can represent looking at your finances. Maybe you want to get into some kind of cryptocurrency or something like that. But you might have a germ of an idea. Leos, you have ideas, and you're creative people, so start using them for your advantage. Flower power means manifestation. What you think and what you speak is what you're going to manifest. And you've got a lot of positive cards here, especially like the business venture. You start manifesting what you want, as far as like what you want to do for your work, your job, your life's purpose. Okay, that's what flower power means. It also means at the end of the month, Leo, like I said, if you're like me, living in the cold, get outside, Leo. Plant some flowers. Get some get a garden. Just get out there and get some air, because we all need it. This also can mean, I just feel this right now for a couple Leos out there. Look at your vitamin D levels. Some of you are low on vitamin D. Because to me, flower power, when you're outside, you get your vitamin D. Some of you are really lacking in that. So I want you to look up online, like symptoms of vitamin D deficiency. And I feel that some of you need to take vitamin D. I do it. I'm in the cold weather. I'm in Pennsylvania, and I have to do it. I feel a lot better. I was vitamin D deficient. We're in the house because it's cold. So look into that for some of you. But again, we have patience, please. It's all working out. Start loving yourself, putting up your boundaries, assertiveness, business venture, and at the end here, flower power. Well, there you go, Leo. There's your May 2020 reading, and I'll see you next month. Bye, Leo.